Hey guys, it's Marina again, and before this video begins, I just wanted to say that this is probably going to be one of the last videos I'm going to make on this channel. Well, at all, basically. I've come to the realization that YouTube just isn't for me. I'm going to do a separate video on that, which will probably be my last video, but before I do that, I wanted to do this video. It's going to be a tour, if you want to call it, but I'm going to show you guys my room. This is probably the only video I've been requested to do in the past year or so. Probably not going to live up to you guys' expectations considering my last room tour. I had Justin all over my room. This version of my room is a lot toned down. There's not as much Justin in it. He still makes his appearances in certain parts of my room. But I felt like I needed to show you guys because pretty much my room has grown up with me, if you could say that. Kind of a weird way to put it, but it's the only way I know how to. So after I'm done with the intro, I'm just going to pan around my room, show you guys where things are, explain a few things, and that'll be that. I'm not going to do anything too complicated or fancy because that's just really not me, not who I am. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video because it's going to be my last real video, and hope you like how my room is set up. It's where I spend... See, this is why I can't do YouTube. I'm so fucking awkward. It's pretty much where I spend almost, I'd say, 90% of my life, if not more. So let's get on with this video, and I guess I will see you guys next when I do my goodbye video pretty soon. So enjoy! Alright, now the first thing you see when you enter my room is pretty much my whole room. Okay, so the first thing you see when you go over to the right is my dresser, and the first thing you see on the dresser is this box in which I have a bunch of Justin stuff. Then I have the Kiana box, and then I have this little stand with my first ever Justin bracelet and a little bottle of Someday. Then you see my entire dresser, which fits a lot of stuff in it. And then I have this little candle which I light all the time, and then two boxes which have miscellaneous stuff in it. And there's me in the mirror. Hello. Up top you have some of Justin's perfumes. You have the famous cube that I made, and a Justin bear that I got a while ago. It's just a bear with Justin's initials on it. You've seen it if you watch my Justin Bieber merch video. Then over here we have the vinyl that I got for the Marbles Acoustics, and a drawstring bag that I got a while ago for Christmas. And then over here, my TV on, there's coverage of not really a good event, but let me just not talk about that. Then I have my DVD player, my DVR box, and a little cheap wireless Bluetooth speaker. Come over here to this little desk, which I actually built with my mom when we first moved in to this apartment. Below that is my printer with all my paper and stuff. Then up on top of it we have all my Harry Potter books, which I just got for Christmas, and then a Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit game, which the little boy that I babysit sometimes, he got for me for Christmas. And then we have my laptop over here, which it's usually just on my bed, which I usually just sit with and watch YouTube and read Wattpad stories. And then over here we have two of my hanging necklaces. We have my Justin necklace, and then one of my necklaces from Death Note with the owl signature, and the Deathly Hallows necklace from Harry Potter. And then one of my favorite things in my room is this mirror, which I bordered with a bunch of my favorite things. You can just, you know, look at that for a minute if you want to. I don't really care. Then up on top of that we have an all-time low lanyard. And then I have a Starbucks bottle which I painted black and put a fake black rose in because black roses are my favorite flower. Then we have a Death Note, a cup with a feather quill which actually goes with the Death Note, and my Harry Potter wand, which actually is Harry's wand. It lights up at the tip. And then on the left side we have what do we have? It's a little candle jar that I made into a jar that I put all my fortunes in when I get fortune cookies when we order in Chinese. And the other one, nothing really went in there. Nothing really goes in there. And then up on top of those, I have two paper cranes that my brother made when he was home for Christmas a few weeks ago. Then over here we have an R2-D2 little keychain thing, and then a Yoda keychain. Then over here is all my nail polishes and my jewelry box. So then we go to the left, and here we have my window with my black curtains. They used to be purple, but I got sick of the purple, so I changed them. And over here is where I would have a Justin poster, but I took it down because I felt like it made my room look too small. And it definitely made my room look bigger when I took it down. And over here we have what was going to be my nightstand, but it just turned into a little table. I have a bunch of stuff in the drawers, but I also have a little frame with just a few of the years that I've been a believer. Then this lamp that I never really use, but it looks pretty. And this random thing which I keep random things in. And then my iPod dock, which I used to use to play the radio all the time, but I'm so sick of the radio, so I just use it to charge my iPod. There's a lot of messages from my dad. And then this is where I used to have my calendar, but I just took it down because New Year, and I don't think I'm gonna get another calendar because it wasn't ever really of a big use to me. So then over here, above my bed, we have 3 of my most important Justin pictures. I have in the middle the picture that came with the My World CD. On the left is a signed poster of when Justin first came to Tampa, Florida. A few of his dancers came to a dance studio, and I went to the event, and his dancer named Marvin, he got to teach us how to do a little bit of the Somebody to Love dance, I think it was that, and he signed it for me, so that is really cool, and I'm always going to keep it. And then on the right is just a random photo of Justin that I got in a magazine, and frick you, light, for creating a glare. There we go. And I just really love that picture of Justin, so I framed it. And then below the middle one, we have a little card. I think it's one of the trading cards from Justin's trading card collection. Not sure. But one of my friends gave this to me for my 17th birthday. I'm not sure. It's supposedly initialed by him. Not sure if it's real or not, but I think it's really cool, so I put it on my wall anyways. And to the left here is a quote-unquote autographed copy of the Purpose album booklet thing, which I got when I pre-ordered the Purpose album and chose to have a autographed copy of the album cover, you know. So I framed it because, you know, anything that's supposedly autographed by him, gotta put it up on my wall. And then below that I have an array of stuffed animals that I've had throughout my whole life that have importance to me. If you want to know the importance of them to me, then I guess just ask in the comments and I'll answer that then, because I feel like if I answer them now, it'll take this video way too long. And over here we have my bed, which has a little string of purple lights on. They're not really supposed to be fairy lights. I bought them for Halloween at Target. They were only a few bucks and they look really cool, so why not? Then over here we have my pillow pet penguin named Bubbles, and just a few of the stuffed animals that I sleep with, and my pillows. And my bed is black, because I love the color black. And this is my Justin blanket, which I sleep with every night, and I have slept with it every night for many, many years now. And then over here is my actual nightstand. It's actually constructed. Me and my mom constructed it when we first moved in here, also. This is where I keep my water, and this spot right here is where I usually charge my phone. Over here I have lip balms and hand sanitizer because I'm a germ freak. Or should I say antiseptic freak. Then up here, the little hook on the left is where I usually keep my earbuds, but they're in my bag right now. And that's the cord for my iPod, which I never really use because I have another way to charge it and never really need to hook it up to my computer. And this here is my memory box. I was going to make a video of me going through it, but I was like, you know what? No, I don't think so. And then down here in this top left cubby hole, I have an array of all of Justin's albums, his 2 DVDs, Patty's book, and Justin's 2 books. And then I have 2 random recent magazines and the Big Book of Bieber when I got, I think it was in 8th grade, sometime in middle school I got that. And this is just a little compartment of other Justin stuff. Then down here I have all of the YouTuber books that I currently have. There's a lot more YouTuber books that I need to get, but that's all I have right now. Then this is a little cubby thing that I ordered off of a college website. It actually is really useful. I keep my pens and lip rollers and just a whole bunch of stuff in there. And inside that cubby hole is just a bunch of cleaning supplies. Then over here on the left, I have a hook with my bag on it. And the last thing we have is my closet, which I'm not going to show you inside of it because it's mostly filled with a bunch of black clothes, and yeah, it's not really that exciting. But over the top I have a bunch of covers of magazines that just it's on. It's actually not just the covers, it's the whole magazine that's up there, but I have GQ, Us, and a bunch of Teen Vogue, and then there's 17 magazine up there as well. Just a bunch of covers that Justin's done. And then over here we have my Believe tour ticket, and the movie tickets along with the tissue. Don't know why I still kept that, but it's there. And then of course I have my Purpose ticket as well here too. And lastly, inside of my door, I have this little, I think it's supposed to be a travel bag thing. My mom gave it to me, but I keep it to hold random, I have car fresheners in here, don't know why. But I also have gloves, fingerless gloves, and all of my beanies are in here. And then lastly, I have this little folder organizer that I got for a couple bucks at Target, and I keep all of my important papers in there. So yeah, nothing special about that. And there you have it. This is my room after, what, almost 6 years after doing the last room tour. So yeah, it's really nothing special, but again, it is where I spend most of my life, and it's where I feel most comfortable in the world, and I don't know. I like it. I mean, I feel like when I first moved in, I did want to put all of my Justin posters back up, but I came to the realization that having all those posters up would make me feel very claustrophobic in my room, because I have changed as a person, and having so many posters up makes the room feel very small, and I don't want to be in a very small room. So I pretty much like how it is now. And there are a couple of things I would tweak about it, but I'm just going to keep it how it is now, and in the future, in about a year or two, I may move out and start all over again with a whole house that I can decorate, and not even just a room that I can decorate, but I don't know. I'm not making any sense, so I'm going to end this video now. Thank you guys for watching. The lighting in here is freaking awful, so I'm sorry about that. I don't have the best lighting. I don't have any lighting at all. And I can't speak. So I'm just going to end this now, so I will see you guys in the goodbye video. So, bye for now.